Have you ever felt someone disrespects you and you feel blocked and don't know what to answer? Right, so this video is for you. I'm about to teach you how to put people in their place. I actually talked to my therapist about this topic recently and I told her, listen, when I get disrespected, I don't really know what to respond. I get blocked and I don't know what to say. She told me that getting blocked is normal, but you need to start addressing those comments, those disrespectful things assertively. This is a way to stand up for yourself without making the issue bigger, because not saying anything is a form to let people walk over you. You must defend yourself. For example, one day in college, we were making two different activities. One had 6 pages and the other had 11 pages. The teacher came to us and said, which one will you do? And I said, the 6 pages. Then one colleague that I went with her, she yelled, she's such a stupid, saying that my response made her think that I was stupid and she yelled that. I was shocked about her reaction and I got blocked and didn't say anything. And that's not okay. I must have said, but what made you think like that? Is there any issue if I want to make the 6 pages? Like, you must address the other part assertively without making any drama. And it didn't stop there. Later on, when I went through a really tough time in my life, I gained a noticeable amount of weight. And this same girl, whenever she saw me, she would stare at my body with this ugly look on her face, almost like she was mocking or laughing at me. And just before, I froze. I didn't say anything, but looking back, I wish I had called her out on the spot. I would have looked at her straight in the eye and say something like, why are you staring like that? There is something wrong? Yes, I gain weight, but I can lose it too. So my first advice is to address any negative action or comment assertively. If the mistreatment is repeated, as I said in my last videos, it's better to cut off those people, because sometimes they act like that because it's they were to act. It has nothing to do with you. And even if you address it assertively, they will repeat their bad behavior. So then it's better to walk away, obviously. Or, for example, when someone throws you a passive-aggressive comment or a backhanded compliment, you have 2 options. Make yourself act like if you were dumb or didn't understand, or ask a question like, why do you mean by that? Or, are you okay? Is everything okay? For example, if someone says to you, this is actually happened to me. There are people that get good grades, but at their job are slow. And the final part, she stared at me, like it was about me. So I acted down, and my response was, yes, you are right. Like at my job, there was a guy that got really good grades, but at the job, he was really slow. And her face went shocked. Like she was surprised because she thought that I didn't think that this comment was about me. This is such a good example and really happened to me. Obviously, I don't hang out with these people anymore. And remember, a mental trick that literally saved my life is to imagine that someone else's opinion or attack is like a movie projected on a movie screen right in front of you. That movie belongs to them. It's their own insecurities and frustrations. You don't have to jump onto the screen to fight. Let them project by themselves. You are just sitting there watching them make a fool of themselves. Also, cutting off these people is a form of putting them in their place, irrelevant to your life. Another technique is to agree with them, saying you are totally right, or yeah, absolutely. When you agree with a toxic person, you steal their weapon. They are left with nothing else to say because you didn't take that bait. And if you can, in some situations, you can stand up for yourself and give them back their energy and leave them. This only make it in some concrete situation. Not always. Another situation is the backhanded concern, that they make a comment to your personal life choices or make unsolicited advice. An example is, that happened to me too. Have you bought that bag? Really? It's too expensive. The greatest response to those comments are, thanks for your concern. I've got it completely under control. And like that, you put that person in their place. Those comments in reality aren't going with a good judge of you. They are making it to undermine yourself and bring you down slightly. Another situation, and I finish with the video, is when someone interrupts you in a group conversation. In this situation, you must say, I wasn't finished yet. As I was saying, you don't need to make a big drama. Saying this is more than enough. Cutting someone off while they're talking is just plain rude.